Okay, welcome back to social science class. And this is the third session of the day. And this class is assigned for history. Clear? So the last classes we discussed about the national movement, the chapter number 2, the national movement. And from the national movement, we already completed the discussion related to the non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation movement, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Cooperation movement completed, and how the non-cooperation movement that started uh, in the cities, and how the people participated in the non-cooperation movement. Clear or not? And how the different sections of the people they basically participate in the non-cooperation movement. We discussed that. Okay, how the people in from town, I mean the middle class people participated, how women participated, how headmasters, teachers, and the students participated in the non-cooperation movement, how the advocates, lawyers participate in the non-cooperation movement. Okay, how the plantation workers participate in the non-cooperation movement. Every day I'm repeating all these things there because you want to know that. Okay, these things are very much important for the examination. Clear? How the tribal people, how the peasants they participated in the non-cooperation movement. We completed all those topics there. Clear? Swati of 10, see what happened in the morning session, the first session. Swati?
Cell phones charge.
Okay, fine. So listen carefully. Uh, then we discussed what happened to the non-cooperation movement. Why Gandhiji called off that movement? Okay, so the reason is nothing but Gandhi realized that there is no proper training for the people, those who participated in the non-cooperation movement. Okay, there is no proper training for the satyagrahis. There is no proper training for the satyagrahis. So Gandhi decided to call off that movement or non-cooperation movement in the year 1922, and started a new movement in 1930 termed as the civil disobedience movement. Civil disobedience movement. There are number of events, okay, between 1922 and 1930 that paved the way to the civil disobedience movement. Because of those reasons, Gandhiji started the second mass movement against the British people, that is termed as the civil disobedience movement in 1930s. Clear? Clear or not? Basically, it is connected with the famous Salt March, or you people know that as Dandi March. What is that? Dandi March. Clear? Okay, now we are going to discuss that from your textbook. Okay, so everyone, here it is. The steps towards the civil disobedience movement. Steps towards civil disobedience. Okay, so here we are. Already we discussed these 4 points. Okay, I think you people wrote all these things in your notes too. February 1922, Gandhi withdrew the non-cooperation movement. Okay, the basic reason for withdrawing the non-cooperation movement is nothing but the Chowri Chowra incident. The Chowri Chowra incident. There's a clash between the people and the British police. British police. Okay, so people burned the police station, and nearly 22 police persons they died in that incident. So Gandhi called off that movement in the year 1922, the month of February. He felt that current satyagrahis, I mean the satyagrahis, those who participated in the civil disobedience, sorry, non-cooperation movement, they weren't properly trained. They weren't properly trained there. Okay, then Gandhi thought that that is the reason why the people, those who participated in the non-cooperation movement, they turned into a violent mood, or they participated in the movement in a violent way. Okay, within the Congress, there are a number of other leaders also. They commented that, or they addressed non-cooperation movement is not that much good or that much powerful to fight against the Britishers. So they started to participate in the council election again. Council election again, as per their comment, we can say that council election is the best way to criticize the British government. Criticize the British government. First of all, want to join with the them and criticize them in the councils. That's what the idea of a number of Congress party leaders there, in which C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru are the two leaders. Basically, they created a political party within Congress, within the Congress, that is termed as the Swaraj Party. What is the name of that party? Swaraj Party, that founded by Motilal Nehru and C.R. Das. Okay, we are going to the next topic here. the factors that shaped the Indian politics in 1920s. Okay, clear? The factors that basically shaped the Indian politics. Okay, the factors that paved the way or show the international leaders to start a new movement. Okay, show the way to start a new movement termed as a civil disobedience movement. Okay, so first of all, the basic two factors we are discussing here. So these are the two factors. Okay, two factors shaped the Indian politics in the 1920s. In the 1920s, the effect of the worldwide economic depression. So it is soon after the First World War. We know that First World War, 1914 to 1980. Okay, the 19. So hello, hello, who is this? Please turn off your microphone. Who is this? No idea. Anyway, I think that is a Roshan. Roshan or Rohan? Who is this?
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay, fine. Okay, so listen carefully, listen carefully. So soon after the First World War, the entire world faced a problem termed as the worldwide economic depression. Worldwide economic depression. What do you mean by economic depression? Can you give me an example or a explanation for that question? Economic depression. What is that? Any idea? Any idea? I only told you that nowadays I'm so happy to have you people in my class because most of you people are ready to interact. And my question is, do you know anything about economic depression? No idea. Simply say something related with that. Any idea?
That British rule.
Stanier Simon sent that answer. Okay, good. Okay, so fine. Karthik also told that answer. Yeah, tell me, Fisan, what is your answer?
Prices of the products.
Price of the product?
So the prices of the products decrease and economies.
Okay, fine. So almost you know that idea, right? So economic depression is nothing but people face a problem. There is no money with the people to purchase the commodities. Clear or not? There is no money with them. Okay, yeah. There are a lot of problems related with the money. Okay, nowadays also we know that because of the COVID-19 situation, number of people they lost their job, right? Number of factories closed. Still, we know that nowadays we are facing a lot of problems related with this disease. Okay, economical troubles there. So at the time of the World War, First World War, or soon after the First World War, most of the people face the same problem. There is no money with the people. Clear or not? Clear. So we are going to discuss about that. Okay. First of all, the effect of the worldwide economic depression in 1930s as the demand for agricultural goods fell and exports declined. Okay, that 10 years, 1920 to 1930s, the people faced lots of problem, economical problem. The rate or the price for agricultural products, it is reduced. The price of agricultural products reduced. Export declined. Export also reduced. Peasants found it difficult to sell their harvest. Okay, the farmers, they faced a lot of problem to sell their product in the market because the price is very low. Nobody will, no one is ready to purchase that for high prices there. Okay, and they faced a problem to pay revenue, taxes. By 1930, the countryside was in turmoil. The villages was in trouble there, great trouble. Okay. So what happened there? Because of this economic hardship that started from 1920 and up to 1930s, people faced this problem there. So at that time, what happened? There's economic depression. The farmer, they faced a problem to sell their harvest. Okay. Because the price of the commodities reduced and export declined, and at the same time, the farmers want to pay higher revenue to the British government, or taxes to the British government. So there's a problem. There's a problem in the countryside, and the countryside is in turmoil. Clear? Understand? Okay, that's the one reason. So definitely we know that people started facing problem. Definitely the people will turn against the government, For simple example, we know that today in our country, we are facing a big trouble there. What is that? What is the present problem that what our country facing? Yeah, COVID-19. the second wave of COVID-19. It is uncontrollable. Okay, in the northern states, a number of people are dying regularly. Almost nearly 2,200 people died yesterday. Clear or not? Okay, almost 2,200 people. And Kerala, the number of the COVID patients are increasing, but the death rate is comparatively lesser. Okay, and the same time we are facing another problem. What is that? There is no vaccination available. There is no stock of vaccines available in the state with the states. The same time, the companies, those who producing the vaccine, they increase the price of the vaccine. Okay, clear or not? And the central government says to the state governments that the state government want to purchase the vaccine directly from the companies by paying a huge amount. So it's a problem, right? Problem, right? In this kind of situation, definitely the people will think against the government, or the people will support the government. Tell me. Tell me. The people will support the government, or they will think against the government?
Against the government.
Against the government. Why? The condition is not favorable for the people, right? Condition is not favorable for the people. So the same thing happened at that time too. There's no money with the people. At the same time, the farmers were forced to pay revenue in the form of taxes. Clear or not? So people turned against the government. They want someone to support them. Clear? Clear? So that's up to 1930. The new Troy government in Britain constituted a statutory commission which contained no Indian member under Sir John Simon, was to look into the functioning of the constitutional system in India and suggest changes. But when Simon Commission arrived in India in 1928, it greeted with the slogan, "Go back, Simon." Okay, another problem. One problem, there's no money with the people. So people, they're facing a lot of trouble. Basically, the farmers, they're unable to sell their product in the market. The export declined. There is no value for their goods. Okay, so people become, they turn against, people become violent. They turn against the government. A second reason is nothing but the government, new government in Britain, they appointed a committee to study about the administration in India and to make changes in the Indian constitution or create a new constitution for India. Clear? They appointed a legal committee to make new constitution for India or a new administrative system for India under the leadership of a person called John Simon. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Got or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we are. Okay, Sir John Simon, he was the leader of that committee. Basically, this committee is appointed to study about India and study about the circumstances in India to create a new constitution. Okay, but what happened? There is no Indian member in that committee. There is no Indian member in that committee. All the members are English people. Okay, they are from Britain. So Indians, they rejected that committee. They are not ready to discuss things with that Simon Commission. Clear or not? Okay, and almost all the political parties boycotted Simon Commission, and Simon Commission welcomed to India with a slogan, "Go back, Simon." Clear? Go back, Simon. Clear? Understanding or not? Okay, so they are not ready to accept the Simon Commission or the British Commission to study about India and to make a new administrative or constitution for India without the presence of any Indian member. Right or not? Okay, for example, a marriage is going to take place in your home, right? Clear or not? And all the decision will be taken by your neighbor. What will be your feeling? You will accept that?
No, sir.
You accept that? Never. Okay. So you know that if you are going to do or your family going to do something, anyway, your family will sit together and they will take decisions. Clear or not? Clear or not? Might our neighbors are good and they're cooperative to us? Definitely, we will ask suggestions, right? And we will not give the 100% power to them to take decisions, right? We'll ask the suggestions, but no right to take decisions for them, right? Like that, what happened in India? Who came into India? The Britishers came to India to study and to create a new administrative system and a new constitution for India without our consent. Clear? Understanding or not? So we boycotted that. So we rejected that. And Simon Commission welcomed to India with a slogan. What is that? What is that? Go back, Simon. We don't want your activity here. We don't want your support or help here. You just go back to where England, where from you came. So these are the two conditions that paved way or created a new situation in India that led to the civil disobedience movement. Civil disobedience movement. Okay, so British government that became a failure in India. Okay, and they are tried to control we people by their force of arms. Clear or not? Is that ideas are clear? Okay, so not only these 2 points, there are a number of other things also are there that created the situation, okay, to start a new movement against the British. Here, all the major Indian parties had took part in the demonstration against the Simon Commission. Okay, if an effort to win, in an effort to win them over, the Viceroy Lord Irwin announced in October 1929 a vague offer of dominion status for India in an unspecified future and a roundtable conference to discuss a future constitution. Clear or not? Okay, so almost all the right up to here, almost all the Indian political parties they reacted against Simon Commission and they treated the Simon Commission with the slogan "Go back, Simon! Go back, Simon!" Almost all the political parties participated in that demonstration or the protest movement against that Simon Commission. Simon Commission. Clear? So to solve this problem, okay. What happened here? Lord Irwin, the Viceroy, Lord Irwin. So, the top administrative officer appointed by the British Crown to rule India, his surname or his office is termed as Viceroy. What is that? Viceroy, like Prime Minister and President, right or not? Okay, that time they use the term, what is that? Viceroy. He is the powerful officer appointed by the British Crown to look after the affairs in India, and his name is Lord Irwin. Lord Irwin. Okay, clear or not? Lord Irwin, the Viceroy Lord Irwin, announced in October 1929. What he announced? Lord Irwin. There are a number of viceroys are there. In that time, it was Lord Irwin, the Viceroy of India. Viceroy of India in the year 1929. And he announced a vague offer of dominion status. British government's dominion status to India, which means a kind of government, but controlled by the British people or the British administrative wings. Okay. But this also not in the present day or present time, basically in the year 1929, not at that particular year, but in the unspecified future, means at any time, okay, or in the future, they might provide this dominion status, like that an offer provided by Viceroy Lord Irwin. Okay, and a roundtable conference to discuss a future constitution, and he invited almost all the political party leaders to participate in the round table conference, a meeting in London, okay, to discuss about the future constitution for India. Future constitution for India. So write down up to here. Okay, so Simon Commission treated with the slogan, "Go back, Simon." Okay, almost all the political party leaders participated in the demonstration against the Simon Commission. Okay, to solve the problem of Simon Commission, Lord Viceroy Irwin, okay, Viceroy Lord Irwin, he announced a vague offer of dominion status to India, that also in an unspecified future, and welcomed the Indians to participate in the round table conference, a meeting that was held at
Sir, we
Bristol,
need to write
London.
this also.
Okay, up to here. Okay, come on fast. The continuation of the second point only. Okay, continuation of the second point. Please write down.
Sir, is it this continuation?
Yeah, of course, the same continuation of the second point. Lord Irwin, he announced a vague offer of dominion status to India, but the Indian leaders not accepted that. They are not ready to accept the vague offer of this dominion status that offered by Lord Irwin, the viceroy of that time. Clear or not? Is that clear or not?
Sir.
Okay. So what happened next? What happened? The offer that made by Lord Irwin, it is not able, or it was not able to satisfy the radical leaders of Congress party. What do you mean radical leaders? What are the radical leaders? Hmm?
Radicals.
Already we know that there are two types of leaders are there for the Congress party. One is the moderate leaders. They basically believed in non-violence. Clear? Okay. Next one, it is a radical leaders. Next set of leaders are radical leaders. Radical leaders. Okay. Their opinion basically it is nothing but we will get independence through action. Okay, through revolution. That's what their concepts. Clear? So they are the moderate and the radical leaders. You know that Mahatma Gandhi is the leader of non-violence. Okay, clear or not? And a number of other leaders also are there. Those who accepted the idea of Mahatma Gandhi non-violence. They are the moderate leaders. So can you tell me the leader name of the leaders? Basically their activity related with radical or radical leaders. Can you give me some example for them? Radical leaders?
Subhash Chandra Bose.
Definitely. Subhash Chandra Bose. Even Jawaharlal Nehru example for that. Okay, they are radical leaders. Okay, radical leaders there. They want a mass movement against the British government. I heard about Bhagat Singh, right?
Yes,
Bhagat
sir.
Singh, example for that. Okay,
Sir.
fine. So like that, various leaders here that did not satisfy the offer that made by Lord Irwin that did not satisfy the Congress leaders. The radicals within the Congress become more assertive. They become aggressive. Okay, in December 1929, under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru, that time he was the president of the Congress party, Jawaharlal Nehru, the Lahore Congress formalized the demand of Purna Swaraj in the meeting, and at a meeting at Lahore, okay, a meeting at Lahore, Jawaharlal Nehru declared or they demanded for Purna Swaraj, full independence, okay, Purna Swaraj or full independence for India. Okay, so under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru in the year 1929, at the Lahore Congress session, the Congress party demanded for full independence. It was declared that 26th January 1930 would be celebrated as the Independence Day, and the Congress party decided they will celebrate Independence Day for India in the year 1930, in the month of January. The date it is 26th. Okay, so they declared that we want independence and we are going to declare independence on 1930 January 26th. Okay, it would be celebrated as Independence Day when people were to take a pledge to struggle for complete independence. Okay, in that day, people want to take an pledge. That is where what they will fight against the Britishers to get the complete independence. So, still today, we are celebrating. Okay, today also we are celebrating this day, right? Okay, so what is specialty of the day, 26th January?
Republic Day.
Yeah, it's a Republic Day for us. Okay, Republic Day. Okay, let it be. So to commemorate that, we are celebrating the Republic Day on 26th January. Okay, but this attracted very little attention. Okay, but Nehru declared that we will celebrate this Independence Day and take a pledge to fight against the Britishers on 1929, the month of January. Clear? But no much attention for this activity that made by Jawaharlal Nehru, very less attention. So Mahatma Gandhi decided to relate this idea of freedom to more concrete issues of everyday life. Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi decided we wanted to relate the issues of day-to-day life, issues of everyone to get independence, to get independence. Clear or not? Clear or not? Okay, so write down all these points, the continuation only. Okay, so finally, we came to a point here. What is that? Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, he came with an idea. What is that? Relate the idea of freedom to everyone's issue. Okay, what is that? Relate the idea of freedom with the issues of different people in the country, not only the rich, not only the poor. Okay, everyone want to participate. So want to relate the freedom movement with the issues, basically the people facing. Okay, people facing in our country. Come on, fast. Write down everyone fast. Today, we discussed about things that related to the civil disobedience movement or the political events or issues that related to the civil disobedience movement in India. So all those topics, I mean, all those points are important for us. And we know that the Simon Commission. Okay, so that's a separate question. Write a short note on the Simon Commission. Simon Commission. Okay, and why Indians are rejected or boycott the Simon Commission? Why? What is the reason? Can anyone tell me? Why Indians boycott the Simon Commission? What is the reason? I told
There
that
was
reason.
no Indian members.
Of course. There was no Indian member in that commission. Okay, that is the main reason. Okay, main reason why Indians boycott this Simon Commission. So learn all these things, and we will meet in the. Yeah, tell me.
What is Simon Commission then?
What is Simon Commission?
Then one more question, sir. Sir, that.
Why Indians boycotted the Simon Commission? Why Indians boycotted the Simon Commission? Why Indians boycotted the Simon Commission?
Yes,
Things
sir.
are clear for you now?
Sir.
Okay, read it, learn it, and we will meet in the next session. Okay, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.